Hey everybody, welcome back to the UK Americana show. Thank you for joining us. Part 2 of the Florence Sommerville interview, where she tells us all about her next trip to Nashville, some of the festivals and venues that she's played, like the Little Rabbit Barn in Colchester, the Hot Box in Chelmsford, and the Maverick Festival. She's a great girl. What a singer-songwriter. You're going to love her. She's really fantastic. Check her out, Florence Sommerville.
She was the kind of person that would say to me, come on, tell me what you really think. Tell me what you really think. And you'd tell her what you really thought, and she'd go, no, you're wrong.
Part 2.
Because, you know, a lot of the writing comes out a lot, especially these days, not just because it is country music, but even in other musics, other genres. So it's interesting just listening to you. You know, I think about that girl from Fleetwood Mac, Stevie Nicks, and how she used to talk about writing, how she'd really go deep. And, some, you know, it's like sometimes the songs come, sometimes it takes a little bit longer. But that seemed like something very, very personal to you, that one.
Yeah, it was.
Darlene, it's lovely. I'll get Bernie to get you a glass of water, or a cup of tea in a minute. Hang on, Bernie, get you a cup. So you've done the Hot Box,
yes.
Little Rabbit Barn, the Maverick Festival.
Maverick,
Woo!
yeah, Maverick.
How was the Maverick Festival?
It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I've played a couple of festivals before, but none that have quite held up to Maverick. I don't think so far.
Yeah, sure.
Definitely. I managed to play twice while I was there, both on the Friday. And the crowds were amazing.
Yeah.
The other artists were amazing.
Yeah.
And being able to just be there and be a part of it was an amazing experience. I'll say it, you learn, I say amazing a lot. But it really was.
I'm just thinking about your tea and coffee. You ready? Oh, and here's Bernie's our Bigfoot. So thank you, Bernie. Is that for Florence? That's for Florence. Oh,
thank
lovely.
you, Bernie. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you for that, Bernie. We do appreciate it. It's very kind of you.
Very kind, Bernie. I'll give you a tip on the way out.
So back in the studio. Is that good? Is that okay for you? It's not too hot, is it?
No,
she
it's
does
perfect.
get it a bit hot. So she doesn't really like. She normally throws it randomly.
Oh, there you go. She likes me.
She likes you. So getting back to the Hot Box and the Little Rabbit Barn, which I really love, the Little Rabbit Barn. It's fantastic. That is is it Colchester or Chelmsford?
It is in Chelmsford.
I can't remember. It's in Chelmsford.
No, it's in Colchester.
Or is it the border?
I'm just testing you. No, it's in Colchester.
But it's fantastic down there. I love it down there. They get some wonderful artists down there.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Obviously, it's in October.
Have you done it yet, or you're doing it soon?
No, it's in October. Yeah, so I'm doing.
You haven't done it yet.
I haven't done it yet. I've never been there.
Never
been there.
It's
but
really,
I'm opening
really good.
for Hannah Aldridge, who's amazing.
Hannah Aldridge, yes, she is amazing.
Fantastic, and I'm very excited to meet her and be able to play. At the Little Rabbit Barn, it's such an amazing venue. And
have you been down there at all yet?
I haven't. I've never been there.
Oh my God, you're going to love that. It's really fantastic.
Yeah.
I would drive down to California, ignore that I'm blue, stare at the shoreline, take a walk with no shoes, get out of this day today, let my life go a different way. I got nothing left to lose.
So you've been playing the guitar since you was 8?
Yeah, pretty much.
And now you're only 20?
Yeah. I will say, though, the first few years, all I could play was the James Bond theme tune. And that's not a joke, as much as I'd like it to be. And at one point, I actually quit and said, right, I'm never playing. I can't play it. I hate it. I'm never playing. And I quit for about a year, and then I've always liked to sing. And my music teacher at school taught me 3 chords, that was it. G, D and C.
That was all you needed, probably. Yeah.
And that's all you need to get a song. And as soon as I could sing to it, it was a whole different story.
Yeah.
And it really sort of progressed from there.
It's interesting how some people think that you need all these hundreds of chords and arrangement change. It's not like that. It's something in the bones of what you're... The concept, I always call it the concept, you know.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, what's the future hold? But I mean, I know you've got record companies chopping at the bit for you at the moment. You know about all the festivals.
Yeah.
So apart from this new album, you're saying it's coming out next year. This is the new material.
Yeah.
And that's it. Laugh, Florence. Thanks a lot. You've got to get out of here. Yeah, don't forget. Give me that cookie jar over. God, look at this studio. We're back in your studio again. It's fantastic, isn't it? You have to get me an invite down here when you're doing a little house thing down.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're first on the list.
I read somewhere that, you know, you're a proclaimed singer-songwriter yourself, self-proclaimed, quite rightly. And do I take it that it's part of the industry, is a lot of it's made up, you know, it's I don't know, you write it, so you must look like this, you must go this direction, that's the kind of music you're going to do. So you haven't done any of it. You said, actually, I love this business so much, and this is from what I've read, that this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Is that so? You feel that strongly? I mean, I mentioned you're not like a Barbie doll kind of artist. You're going to be very original and very British and very Florence.
I think being authentic is really important.
Authentic, okay. That's
It's very important, not just to me, but I think it's important in the industry, because there's so many people not through their own fault that kind of have to conform and have to play this kind of music, have to look this way, you know. And I think music is so personal to both the listener and the artist that you have to be you have to be that person that you are to have it play and sing the way you want it to.
People are talking about that quite a lot now these days. They don't want people to go with the flow or the average. They want the uniqueness of it.
Yeah, exactly.
And so you're in the right ballpark then.
What about it, baby? What if we just ran away? Leave the questions and the answers for another day. Just the sun on our skin and this old engine rumbling on. What about it, baby? What if we had full of the hills? Pepper kisses on my neck just to give me the chills. Start in the dark, don't give it up till the dawn. What if we cut and run? What if we cut and run? What if we cut and run? What if we cut and run?
TV? I know you got on the great UK Americana Bar show.
There
That's
you go.
pretty cool.
There you go.
But I mean, America must be asking to get you out there again, obviously. So you'd be making another trip there, surely.
Yeah.
Knowing that man over there, like I know him.
Yeah. Yeah, as I say, we're going back in
Can
September.
you handle it all, Florence?
Can I handle
Can you
it?
handle it?
I hope so, yeah. I love this. There's nothing else I could do. I'm not good at anything else. So this is the only thing.
You're okay to give us a couple of tunes before you go, right?
Oh, absolutely. Try and stop me.
I'll tell you one last thing before you leave us, if you don't mind. Mm-hmm. You are first to do a new feature. It's called On The Spot.
Yep.
You are on the spot. That's the music. And I can either get you to tell me a joke,
Okay.
in which I will decide whether it's any good or not,
Okay.
or I can give you a question. I'm giving you a question, on the spot question. Which one would you like? What would you like?
I want to tell you a joke.
You want to tell me a
Because
joke?
I have the best jokes.
Okay, but listen, if it's no good, okay. Fire away then. Hit me.
Okay. So Sherlock Holmes and Dr. Watson go camping under the stars. They pitch their tent under the stars and they go to sleep. And Sherlock Holmes wakes Watson in the middle of the night and he says, "Look up at the sky. What do you see?" I haven't told you the punchline yet.
Let's laugh.
What do you see? And Watson says, "I see a sky full of stars." And Sherlock Holmes says, "Well, what do you deduce from that?" And he says, "Well, if there's all these stars, and all those stars have their own planets, there may be life somewhere out there." And Sherlock Holmes says, no, it means someone stole our tent. Someone stole our tent.
Isn't she fantastic? She's a comedian as well. Florence, thank you for coming, so I really do appreciate it.
Oh, thank you for having
and
me.
I want to get a couple of tunes at you before you fly
Yes,
away. So,
absolutely.
ladies and gentlemen, for the minute, Florence Sommerville. Is she fantastic? Thank you for something. I really
Thank
appreciate
you
that.
so much.
My tent. There's a hole in the tent. Someone's took the tent. Someone's took our tent.
I'm never telling that joke again.
That was great. See what I did there, though? That was good.
Oh my God.
Before he leaves, darling.